Hey, hello everyone, this is Pritam Shah and welcome to our YouTube channel Cognitive Coders. I hope you guys are doing well and you guys are doing practice too much for your upcoming interviews. So today, we'll do another Python question from DataLemur. Okay, so this question would be on string. Okay, on this is not a directly typical array based question. This is on top of this string. Okay, so how to handle this kind of string type question that we'll see. So as a data engineer, as I told you earlier, also you will not get too much oops level question. To, too not a too hard question. Every time it would be kind of simple medium type question, and it would be on basics. If your basics is clear or not on Python, that it would be most of the time interviewer will check. Okay, so if you are performing it every time, it depends for which company you are giving the interview, but most of the time for big four companies or any service based companies, you will get this kind of question only, array based question or string on top of string, on top of dictionary. You will get most of the time questions. Okay, so let's go, let's solve this question today. So this is anagram. Okay, so what is anagram? So an anagram is a word or phrase formed by rearranging the letter of a different words or phrase using all the original letters exactly once. Keep it in a mind, exactly once. Okay, so if you so yeah, currently here it is, you have uh, you have silent. Okay, so in s letter they have given listen. So in t letter it is silent. So using these letters, you are able to make the silent or not, just rearranging these letters. That you need to check. If here it is double L was there, suppose there is a the silent spelling is SILLENT. Okay, that time it would be a false. Okay, so why? Because L here it is one time, one single time. Okay, but here would be double L type, double L. Okay, two times. So but here this is the case, it is not silent, is using single L. I'm just giving you the example. Okay, so we'll try to see two approach using one Python internal function. Okay, internal method, and one is elaborative method. Okay, without using any kind of Python internal function or internal method, we will see. So interviewer might ask you, so without using any Python method, you need to do this. So that time how you could solve this, that also we'll see today. First we'll see the using the uh, Python Python internal method. Okay, using Python method. Okay, so uh, what you could do, so this is the simple thing. Okay, so there is a function sort. Okay, we just need to sort this letters. Okay, sort with each and every words letter we will sort and we'll just check. Okay, so if sorted is equals to sorted t, then it will return it will return true, else this. Okay, return true, else this would be false. So this is, you can see my cases are successful. Okay, if I will submit for other cases also, it is taking. Okay, now it's fine. Now we'll see the descriptive approach. So what we will do here, so first thing what we could do here. So there is two word it is giving. Okay, so how we could solve this? We could iterate each and every word, and we could see which letter, uh, how many times it is existing in each and every word, that we could check. Okay, so try to do it by yourself first. Okay, pause this video and try to do this approach. So first we will take one array. Okay, so not array, we will take one dictionary. So sdict we'll take sdict. Okay, this is one dictionary, and we'll take tdict. Okay, done. So what I'll do here, first we'll iterate I in s. Okay, so for each and every letter, first what we'll do, we'll check that I is I is in, so I it is existing or not, that I will first. So I in is dict or not. If I in exdict, okay, if I in exdict, if I it is in this dictionary, it is existing, then what we would do, we will just increase the count, its value, its existing value. Okay, so sdict I sdict I would be increased by 1. Okay, otherwise if it is the new value I, it is not existing in sdict, then we need to insert the I value. Else we will just insert sdict I equals to 1. Okay, so then what it would do, for each and every letter for this word, how many times each and every word it will get stored in sdict as a key, and its value would be how many time it is existing in this letter. Done. So this function will give you this, and we'll use one another time this type of function for calculating the value tdict. Tdict means t1, t wala. Okay, so how we could do indentation? So here it would be the same, tdict, tdict, tdict. Okay, now it's done. Okay, so let me show you it in GDB compiler, then you will get to understand what I am going to do. Uh, so indentation, every time you need to keep this indentation. Okay, okay, otherwise Python will give you every time error. Okay, now we'll go like this. Now if I'll print sdict, every time whenever you will not able to understand that what it is happening, then break your code and try to print it, try to debug it in GDB compiler, any of the compiler. Okay, then you will get to understand what is happening and what you need to do. Okay, so what it is telling, You can see I'm getting some error t ticked into. Okay, this would be t ticked. Okay, so you need to change it here also, t, and this is the issue for copy paste. If I will write this code, then it would not happen. I did it did the copy paste, that's why some silly mistake it is there. Now now you can see for each and every letter, listen silent, listen L is 1, I is 1, each and every letter is a key, and the value and the count of that letter existing in this word, that is value. For s also, t for silent also, it is same, silent. Okay, like this. Now it's simple thing. If now you just can validate like this. If is dict is dict equals to t dict, then return true, because these values are matching. Okay, if the dictionary is all the key value pairs, it is matching, then it will give you the true. It is a anagram. Okay, if it is not, return false. Okay, now if I'll run, yeah, all these tests, it is giving me correct. Let's submit it. Oh, it is okay. Okay, so this kind of question from string also you will get, how to handle this kind of string wala question, that you can practice using the iteration, using the dictionary. So the interviewer just want to see your approach, where sometimes you have some silly mistake that they are ignoring most of the time. Okay, so they want to see your approach, how you could handle using the dictionary, using the loop concept. Okay, this is the thing. Okay, they will not go deeper, the deeper thing, deeper oops concept, or trees, or something, something else, polymorphism, something like that. Okay, they will not go too much deeper oops concept or something like that. Okay, most of the time. Okay, as I am telling, every time it depends for which company you are giving interview. So most of the time they will not go for, as for data engineering interview, they will try to make it simple and clear, that how much concept you have handling the array, handling the dictionary, handling any kind of string based work or text based thing. Okay, so how to just how to this kind of how to check this anagram, this kind of thing. Okay, how you can traverse something, some of the string, if suppose they are giving you the listen. Okay, this kind of work. Now they want you to traverse this whole word, means just transpose it. This kind of thing they might ask. Okay, so try to do it by yourself. Okay, so it is your homework. Try it, that this take this string, any string, and just transpose. So just write it like the NETSIL. Okay, like that. Okay, so this kind of question you can try by yourself, okay, without hands-on. uh, you will not get confidence, and also during interview you might be facing challenges during solving this kind of question. You are thinking that this questions is common to you, but you are not able to solving, the approach is not clear to you for that time being. So it is only for lack of practice. Okay, so do practice, see this video completely, and we have other videos also every day, every week basis, or we are posting this mm, this Python challenge question. Okay, so check this, try to solve this by yourself. Okay, every time just do it. Without practice, there is nothing. Okay, practice is the only way. Okay, I am telling, I am something, sometimes I am also thinking, oh, too much practice I did. Okay, now I can do. But if I stop practicing now, for me also I am forgetting everything, and during the interview I am suffering for lack of confidence. Okay, so only thing, confidence will come whenever you will practice. Okay, so do practice. And if you are stuck somewhere in some question, that also you can comment. So I'll take that, I'll try to solve that, and I'll try to give it to you guys. Any kind of issue you can comment, or any kind of feedback, that also you can comment. Okay, video good or bad, or by any other topics. So all these things you can comment. Based on that, we will try to improve our content also. And the uh, most specific thing is, uh, do comment. Okay, your one comment, it is helping me a lot. Okay, so do comment. And if you like our video, do like and share with your friends. And if you guys still not subscribe our channel, do subscribe our channel and press the bell icon for upcoming videos. Okay, so thank you for seeing our this video. For now, bye, we'll see in upcoming video. For now, tata.